Forestwood here. We are over in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. We are by Aberdeen Station, which is right here. And yeah, welcome to Let's Get Nosy. Great to have you on the stream. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious to have everyone here. The stream is in the house now. The stream is in the house. Yes, we are down here right now at our beautiful, beautiful location here in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. It's around 11 or 12 degrees outside. There is a brisk breeze in the air, so it's feeling crisp and clean. Crisp and clean, that's what I would say. That's how I would describe it. Definitely, definitely crisp and clean. I think we're doing good with the audio. Yeah, Hunter, oh my goodness gracious. Hunter Stewart Hobbs. Apparently 6692 as well. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, the view of the mountains from down here. Curtis, good to see you too. From down here is actually pretty amazing. So I want to show you the mountains first, but of course I got to say hi to Christine as well. Christine just came into the chat. So yeah, we're over here right now, literally over here at Aberdeen Station here in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Okay, this is like the foodie heaven for Metro Vancouver. There's a lot of good restaurants across Metro Vancouver, but this is one of the places that got some of the most affordable. And we're working on a budget right now because we don't know what's gonna happen in the world. Oh my goodness gracious, Nick, good to see you. Oh, Hunter's over at Red Lobster. Okay, good, good to hear. I hope you enjoy your meal. I'm gonna show you guys right now on over here what's going on. Andrew's here too, great to see you. Nice to have you on the street. Look at these ridiculous mountains here. Ridiculously beautiful mountains. Like this is what you get when you're down in Richmond. It's so flat out here. You just get this beautiful, beautiful like mountain view. This is also what you see when you're at the airport too. So, very, very typical of Richmond. Very, very typical. Very beautiful. Ridiculously beautiful. But I did come down here for specific reasons. So we are down here for a reason. Why? Because I said I wanted to try out one of the restaurants over in the President Plaza that we had said that we were gonna that I wanted to try out. So that is a really noisy car. So that's what we're gonna do. We're getting a whole week of what? We're getting a whole week of this. It's gonna get a heck of a lot warmer. This is gonna be good. But as you can see, like it is beautiful out here today. It is ridiculously beautiful. Ridiculous. Like look at this. That's nice. It's warm. I'm wearing dark clothes right now because it makes you feel just a tad bit warmer. But definitely, definitely the case. There is the SkyTrain station above us here. I was looking at the mountains, so I didn't even press the button. That's okay. There we go. We're gonna cross the street and we're gonna head on over to the President Plaza. And we're gonna get some food because this place is gonna close in like a little over an hour. So I wanna get in just so I'm not making like a last minute order. So yeah, let's go, let's go. It's not, we're like real close. We're at Cambly and number 3 Road, and President Plaza is right here on number 3 Road. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, okay, it's our turn, let's go. So yes, we are down here at the Radisson. Yes, we come down here quite a bit. And the reason we come down here quite a bit is because the food is ridiculously priced. Priced in the best way possible and delicious. So that is our adventure today. And that is what I'm doing. I've never eaten at this place before, so I'm very interested in seeing what it's all about. Jorge, George, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. And next time we do Let's Get Nosy, we shall mix it up outside of Richmond. But for today, we're going back to the President Plaza, which is fine. But what a beautiful, beautiful. It is ridiculously beautiful outside today, guys. Ridiculous. Like, I don't even need my hat, I don't think. popped it on top of my head because there's a little bit of a breeze in downtown Vancouver, and I can feel it down here, downtown, or here over in Richmond too, because a cool breeze. It's a early April breeze, so it's breezy. So it doesn't hurt to have something on top of your head just to keep you warm if you feel you need it. But I don't think I necessarily need it. But I'm not uncomfortable without it either. Here we are. We are at the President Plaza. There you go. Christine's like, at least we can put away an umbrella for a week. That's true. I'm gonna still carry my umbrella because you never know. In the Metro Vancouver area, like the clouds will just like all of a sudden appear out of nowhere and then just start dropping down right on top of you. So I definitely have to trust the umbrella with me right now in my bag. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have to pull it out. Knock on wood, my thick skull in this case. Here we are. President Plaza, we've been here 12 million billion times before. You know it's awesome, and that's why we're going back. So yeah, I just got really intrigued with this place called My Gua Bao, which is literally just like up here, the spot right here. I haven't eaten here on camera before, so I'd like to like go up there and like try something out. Let's go. But like you guys know, like there's so much good stuff here. Even the decorations here are good, but like there's Meat and Zion, love these guys. But yeah, I had never eaten here before, so I am really intrigued. Really, really intrigued. So they have a bunch of interesting stuff here that really it tickles the cockles of my heart right now. It makes me want to understand what's going on here and stuff like that. Interesting, interesting. So like for 14 bucks you can get like sliced duck meat, okay, with minced pork belly that comes with it. Like this is what I'm intrigued with right here. And it comes with a drink and a desserty on over here. Really, really intrigued by that. Really, really intrigued. We'll drop the camera down.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? I'm live streaming. I'm keeping the camera on me. Just wanted to make you aware so I'm not like, if you're not comfortable, I can go elsewhere. Okay, I actually wanted to get the number 10, the minced duck.
Number 10?
Yeah, oh, not the soup one though. Yeah, the one with rice. Yeah, you pointed to the right one, yeah.
Rice and rice. Yeah, you want the for here, right?
Yes, please.
Your drink.
Okay.
Can you choose one?
There's so many good options. It's so hard. Yeah, grab me the
Taiwan tea. And no ice, less sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Lemonade.
The ice, give me the ice Assam black tea or milk tea right here. Yeah, this one right here. Mm-hmm. That's good. They got a whole bunch of them and they're ready. Yeah, that looks good. That's the one.
For here, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, 15.
Okay, give me a sec here.
So, you don't like number 1?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is very good. It's Taiwanese traditional street food.
Oh, okay.
It's pork belly inside. Yeah, next time try.
That one did catch my eye too, but I'm like a fiend for duck first. That's the thing, you know?
Yeah, this side is popcorn chicken.
Oh, popcorn chicken and pork belly bao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wanna change?
She's pushing me for the popcorn chicken and the pork belly bao. Let's
It's very good. You can change it.
yeah.
Yeah, must be. Yeah,
Yeah, grab me the pork belly.
You first come here.
Yeah, it's my first time here.
Number one.
Okay, we're gonna get number one.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Okay,
It's the
number
same
one.
price, guys.
I check for you. Okay.
Thank you.
I love
Appreciate it.
and mini. Thank you.
And do you got a straw for this?
Yeah, you can take a poster, okay?
Okay. Thank you. There's like literally people around me. This place is so popular. Okay. So we're good to go. We're gonna order some food. They're gonna check it out, and then we're gonna go from there. She really wanted me to try like the pork belly instead of the duck, and I was kind of living for it. So we're gonna get the pork belly bao. It's like the place is called My Gua Bao. So we're gonna get a gua bao with pork belly in it. That seems to be their big thing on over here. And then they got their popcorn chicken. So, you know, I'm not gonna have you can see like the amount of people behind me here. They're all just standing around waiting for it. And they literally gave me one of these things too, which is what I love when you come to a Richmond food court or a Burnaby food court and stuff like that. And you get these things and then you know when your food's ready because it's gonna go off, so. This is good. Yeah, there's a huge spider on the wall too. Yeah, they got two of those. Look at that. They got two of them right behind me there. Anyways, guys, I did say I wanted to come back here and just try one of these places. Okay, and My Gua Bao was what I said I wanted to try. So I thought we'd get nosy and just come on down and see what it's all about and stuff like that. And then, like I said, next week we'll go elsewhere. Kale, good to see you all the way from California, eh? Well, nice to have you here on the stream. We're over in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada, in the Metro Vancouver, Canada region. So great to have you here. Imagine if that spider like came to life. It would probably be filled with like beautiful, beautiful meat. We could eat spider. I've heard they eat the spider in other cultures, so. That would definitely be interesting. I could sit down, I could have the spider, Nick could have the snails, we'd be all good and cozy. But yeah, their drinky is pretty nice right on over here. So this is just a nice milk tea. And again, like she literally has them all ready, so she was ready to show them off, except for the coffee. I think you gotta wait for that one. Okay. Well, literally was ready to just keep pulling them out, just showing. It's so good. But yeah, there's like 5 people ordering food on over here right now. Like literally 5 people, like ordering right here. So yeah, this place ain't weak sauce in any way, shape, or form. Andrew's dropping facts. The Gua Bao originated from the coastal regions of Fujian province in China. It was brought over to Taiwan when many Fujianese immigrated there. Oh, very cool. And Luna's here. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, so I guess we'll wait and we'll pick it up. We're literally not far away at all. So, Kieran, yeah, I'm over at the President Plaza. Guys, we just love the food in Richmond is ridiculously good. Okay, and the other thing about the food in Richmond is that it's reasonably priced. And I was literally working from home yesterday, and Asif was working from home from part of the day too. Okay? And we were literally listening to the news going, what in the world is happening? Okay, because we have no control over it or anything like that. But we were literally sitting there being like, are we gonna see something in far away in the horizon just kind of like poof up and stuff like this. And we were just like, oh Nelly. Oh Nelly, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do? I don't know. I literally don't know. So yeah, we just kind of did our own thing at that point in time. Chilled out and relaxed and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a busy time. So I'd say just go out and enjoy yourself. But we're gonna have to watch our wallet right now. That's our plan. So that's one of the reasons we keep coming down to Richmond, and that's what we talked about at the start of the new year with some of the regulars here on the stream. I know Nick was there for sure. Okay, Andrew is probably there as well, Christine as well. So where we're just looking for more affordable options, trying to show you more affordable places where you can go to, whether it's for recreation or food in this case. And let's get nosy. I want to just get nosy into some food. I also wanted to just know what's going on over here. So, so yeah, we're getting the bao. We're getting the pork belly bao, and they got the popcorn chicken. And yeah, I cannot complain about that. Nick! Oh my goodness gracious, come on. Yes, yes, he's dropping the spider emojis. I love it, I love it. Why are there two huge spiders next to the red sides behind you? So red. I have no idea. I don't really care either, but it's definitely there, and it definitely has spurred some different conversations in this chat. Oh my goodness gracious. So that's not a bad question to ask though. That is definitely not a bad question to ask. Okay? And this is one of the places you mentioned to myself and Lynn regarding the roast duck. Glad the menus are explained well in number. Great choices and reasonable price. Yeah, $14 for the ducky plate on over here, but they really want, I wanted to try the ducky, but she was just like, she really wanted me to try the Gua Bao pork belly. And I kind of lived for it. So that's what I'm gonna get, because I do really love bao. And this place is Gua Bao, which is like, the Gua Bao, like, there's different types of bao that you can have. You can have the bao bun, okay, that's stuffed with stuff like that. We had one of those not too long ago, okay. Over here, it's like the folded sandwich. So that's why it's called Gua Bao, because it's folded. So that'd be interesting. Is this so me? Do they? I think they put it up at Halloween and it just kind of stuck. Nick might be onto something. Nick is probably right. Nick is probably right. It's there as protection to scare away Karens. And specifically scare away Karens. What? Metro Elephant? Oh my gosh. Metro, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Vancouver legend right here. Great to have you here. Hold on, Andrew just said something. I had rice noodle soups, 2 fried eggs, 2 sausages, 2 pieces of toast for breakfast at the Crystal Cafe at the Crystal Mall Food Court for $10 yesterday. Yeah, I had that like two weeks ago, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I had one with the big German sausage, which Nick will love that I said that. No problem, Karen. Yeah. I had it like I had the big German sausage, the toast, the 2 eggs, and I had the pasta soup with the ham and pasta soup. I picked spaghetti. I should have picked the macaroni because that's traditionally what's served, the macaroni. So, and Metro is saying howdy back. Well, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. What a day, though. What a day. It is definitely an adventure. It is definitely an adventure. So, Asif was constantly, whenever he would run into Metro, which wasn't very often, but every once in a while, he would he would say things like, can I see your magic card, okay? So Asa eventually got one of them, which was like the first edition of the SkyTrain card, whatever you call that, okay? And he was one of a few people that got that card, but Metro got the first one, so. Which was pretty good. I think it was like, you guys know like the standard way to call these things out, but like the first edition of the SkyTrain, that was the card. That was the special card. So yeah, it was always awesome. It was always awesome to hear that. Well, great to have you here. Everyone's glad to see you. But yeah, we're having some bao on over here. And it looks like some trays are getting ready. So it should be a good time. So we're just gonna wait for this thing to go off. It's not gonna take much longer, I don't think, but they do have to. So first of all, pork belly, when you're preparing, yeah, the Mark 1 card, yeah. So my husband is now, Metro, my husband is now a Mark 1 card holder too. But I do understand, you need to tell people that it's not for trade. Oh my gosh. If you were a transit nerd, okay, the Hello Kitty cards are a big deal, and they sold out already. There's like a hidden market for the Hello Kitty cards in Metro Vancouver right now. Be honest, but that Mark 1 card, oh my gosh. Asif has that thing it protected and everything. He knows how valuable that is to the community, and Metro knows that too. So very, very good. I always have to like hold it up whenever my food comes, just because I'm just like, I don't know if my food's good. Like seriously, look behind you here. There's so much. So she just ordered before me, so my food should be coming up pretty soon. But yeah, the pork belly is gonna take a little bit. They're probably just gonna heat it up. It's probably already cooked, okay? The bao, they're probably gonna make fresh, and that's not gonna take long, but that's gonna take at least 5 minutes, plus a minute for like hand labor and stuff like that. So, so I would say, and they'll throw on the pork belly while they're making the bao. So that's probably about another 2 minutes on top of the 6 minutes for the bao. So that's gonna be 7 or 8 minutes. And then the popcorn chicken, you gotta fry that fresh. So that's gonna take another 3 minutes. So probably about another 7 minutes, and then we'll get our food. So the way we've been sitting here, but like the thing is, they have their drinks already. Like I think you could just come over. Yeah, you could just come over here and get a drink, which is awesome to see. And if you want coffee, they have coffee here. They have iced coffee milk here too. I should have got that, but I'm very happy with this. Like I love me a good milk tea. So here's the logo right here for where we are at. Okay. If you want to look at the menu, you can look online. You can look on Google Maps and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily show up the best on the screen. But that's just because there's so many restaurants just crammed all together into one spot on over here. So give me a sec here. Let me put this in the chat for you guys. Okay. Where's the chat? We're putting it in the chat for you so you know where we are. It'll come up with my other thing here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, chopsticks are fine. Thank you. This is what? Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm excited. We got sweets too. Oh guys, this isn't weak sauce. They knew exactly what I needed. Let me put the link in here. I just got the food. Oh my goodness gracious. It looks incredible. Okay. Okay, I think I just dropped the link. There it is right there. It's on my Jerome Eats channel. By the way, I'm starting to put videos back on my Jerome Eats channel, mainly from like days like today and stuff like that, but yeah. So this is like an ice cream type of treat right on over here with a piece of melon on the top. This looks very, very good. I'll give you like a top level view in a sec. But look at this right here. Look at the pork belly in there. And the popcorn chicken, like Asif would live for this. Asif would literally live for this. Okay, let's give you the top down look. Just so you can see. Look at that. And there's my hand right there. Like this thing is not small in any way, shape, or form. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like that is ridiculous. And like you can see like in there, like if I get the right angle here, like look at, there's my finger. Okay? That pork belly is as thick as my finger. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. So for 14 bucks, this is massive. I cannot complain. I literally cannot complain. Here. Look at this thing. Look at this. There we go. That's good. Trying to do a thumbnail. Okay, I think we're good. One more. Okay, we're good. Let's dig in. Okay, first off, I don't even think Asif was aware that they sell fried chicken on over here. That is ridiculous. This fried chicken right here is ridiculous. It's like a nice salt and pepper. It's crunchy. I really like this. I really like this. Okay, but let me clear out a little bit more of the chicken around the sandwich, just so that we can eat the sandwich. Which is the bao. Okay. I'm going for it. I'm getting in here. Ooh, she's warm too. Like, how can we get it to like focus on the sandwich? Focus on the sandwich. Like, that is ridiculous though. That is look at this. This is just it. Like, that is ridiculous. Okay, we're going in. Okay. You bite into it. So tender, so soft. The pork belly is just delicious. They got like this kind of like tangy, spicy sauce on here too. You can see it right there. The orangeness of it. The bao is soft. It is definitely like freshly made. And there's like a peanut spice put on top too. So there's like like crushed peanuts put on top. It's like got a nice peanutty flavor to it. And they have some kind of bean in there as well. That is ridiculously tasty. That is ridiculously tasty. And this is like happiness in a bun. It literally is happiness in a bun right now. I have not had a nice pork belly sandwich in a while. I've had pork belly recently and stuff like that, but I've never had a sandwich like this in a while. This is just stupidly delicious. Stupidly delicious. And when it gets like that, you know it's good. You see how it's like very liquidy almost on over here, the fat of the pork belly? That just melts. That just melts. This is a badass sandwich. Like, seriously, if you come here, try the friggin', like, this is ridiculous. And this ain't cheap. Like, white people, if this was in a white person's restaurant, this thing would be going for like twice the amount of money. And they always jack up the prices. That's the thing I love about like coming down to Richmond and coming to some of these, like not every establishment's like Chinese, but coming to some of these Chinese establishments. This one is Taiwanese, okay? So, but just coming and just enjoying some delicious, ridiculously delicious food for a good price, okay? Because there ain't no person who lives in this city that's coming here and paying twice as much for this sandwich as they're charging right now. $14 for the popcorn chicken, the drinky, the dessert, and the beautiful, 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 beautiful pork belly bao. This is their signature dish too. That's why she wanted me to try it. So when I was talking about beans, you can see like there's a bean right there. Like there's these little beans in here as well. And you can see all of the, like there's vegetables in here too. It's just, you're not going like, it's just ridiculously good. That is just, okay, so if you wanted me to like use proper, let's use proper foodie term. You see how like people just keep coming on over here for food? So the pork belly, like the sweetness, this softness, this tenderness, this creaminess as well from the pork belly, a very fatty meat. And then they got all the veggies in here, and it's got a little bit of a tangy sauce on it, very, very good. You gotta mix the cilantro in here. And then the peanuts, the peanut powder that they put on top from the crushed peanuts, just kind of like really elevates everything, but cuts through some of the bitterness in the vegetables, and just makes it like a little bit more peanutty or roasty, as some people would say. And it just kind of mixes together and makes this like perfect tang in your mouth. So, so good. And then just the richness of the pork belly. Pork belly is a very, very rich, fatty meat. Okay? Not something that you necessarily want to eat every day. It's basically bacon. And it doesn't taste like North American bacon, though. Okay? The way the Chinese make it, it's very, very different. And that includes the Taiwanese, depending on whether or not the same type of culture. Very awesome, very, very awesome. Okay? Now I've got a hankering to see that those spiders up there are literally probably exactly what Nick was talking about. They have delicious food over here and they need to protect it from Karens, okay? So to protect it from Karens, they have the spiders up there to ward off the Karens. Excuse me, and it seems to be working. I just burped. Like that's like me saying, okay, I enjoyed this so much that I ate it a little too fast. And now I'm just crushing it. I'm just crushing it. That is so good. Okay. Now everyone knows I'm a fan of Disco Cheetah over in Vancouver. They do an awesome restaurant. They do an awesome bao on over there. But these guys got an awesome bao too. So depending on where you want to go, now you have a few more bao options. Like I love Chow Mami's bao as well at the Chow Mami Express. Very, very good. Just taking some chili oil off of my screen there. Okay. But looking at the way that my body got covered in spice and food and all that stuff, don't worry, it's not like stained or anything like that. I definitely just enjoyed some delicious food, okay? So I would say out of all the baos that I've had in the Metro Vancouver area, I would probably want to come here first. Get the pork belly bao. The other thing is I can have the bao and then my husband can have the chicken as a snacky. And you guys know that'll make him giddy. Okay? And then I would say, like, if I was in Vancouver, I'd probably go to Disco Cheetah if I wanted a nice bao. And then if I wanted, like, I would definitely still go to Chow Mami during the happy hour special to get their bao. It's very, very good. Very, very good. But yeah, this is delicious. This is delicious. I needed to know. Now, you can come back here and you can get duck. They have duck on over here, which is what caught my eye first. But yeah, that's delicious. So with the chicken, just to let you know, it's very nice, very soft. Got a slight crunch to it. It's pretty much exactly how it's supposed to be. Cody, good to see you. You just joined the stream. Great to have you here. But that is really tasty. That was really tasty. Kind of makes me want to go get like a dessert somewhere and stuff like that. I don't know what I would get for dessert, but yeah. Now Andrew, like there's other places that are open right now. And the thing is, like, there's some really good restaurants on over here. And unfortunately, not all of them are open right now. Some of them are open, like they'll open up tomorrow and they'll do like a weekend thing. Some of them are open for lunch. So there's definitely many options. There's a breakfast place on over here he recommended too. And I was just like, so I'm gonna have to come back for that at some point in time. Probably when I'm doing a shift down here in Richmond and stuff. Which would be good to see. No. But it's so good. So good. Yeah, go. We're over here at the President Plaza. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've always had a soft spot for this place. For some weird reason, like the food that comes out of this little plaza right on over here, I find is slightly better than some of the food that comes out of the Yahan Center. And better than some of the food that comes out of the Aberdeen Center, which is like really between this. Coden, you missed the giant pork belly Gua Bao sandwich. Like, it was ridiculous. This is just like the French fries that come with it. That's ridiculous. Coden's like, but have you tried Parker Place in Richmond? Coden, I was at Parker Place literally on the live stream a couple weeks ago. I love Parker Place. I've been there many, many times. In fact, I've been there 3 years in a row for the dragon dance that happens there on the Saturday of the Chinese New Year week. So yeah, thanks. I love me Parker Place, Mom. I love me Parker Place. There's the melon right there. Let's see what this is all about. Coden's like, LOL. Yeah. It is very, very great. Very, very great. So this looks like a tofu on over here with the mango syrup on top. Yeah. That's what it is, a nice little soft tofu dessert right on over here. This is awesome. The Admiralty Center next to Pacific Plaza has some few gems as well. Yeah, like I wanted to head back over there today, but we were just there Friday, so I thought I'd come back here, here at least. But yeah, no, we were at the Pacific Plaza, so I wouldn't mind going to the Aberdeen Center. I do need to do a little bit more research on that, to be honest with you. But very, very cool. And beige. Is that like a snail emoji? Oh, that's a hand emoji. I think that's like the old school YouTube emojis that they give you. Very cool, very cool. I hardly ever use them, but they're cool. Good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Good to have you. Yeah, this is really good. The tiny spoon really slows you down. Makes you savor it. Yeah, it's definitely just a nice little easy thing that they can do to like bump up the meals and stuff like that. Nice little add-on, but My Gua Bao, wow, I'm impressed. I'm literally impressed. And I've had a lot of food across Richmond. That is comfort food right there. Now I'm even more intrigued for their duck, but I think I'd come like on a weekend a little bit earlier, and it's gonna be a few weeks because I just promised you guys that we wouldn't come back to Richmond for next Wednesday or Thursday. I do like Let's Get Nosy on like a Wednesday or Thursday usually, depending on how I feel. So, so next week we'll go somewhere else. Mister has been asking me to go check out this Italian place. He's not asking me to like go get like the expensive pasta or anything like that. He was asking me to like just go in there and like there's cannolis and stuff in there that are affordable and stuff. So I think I might need to get a little nosy with that place on over there too. So that's over in Kitsilano. So we could do like a little Kitsilano tour. I think that would be fun. But this weekend is going to be crazy, crazy busy. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really just helps out the channel. And like think of it like as a door fee. Like we try to give you our time so that you can have some entertainment. Hit that like button. It really, really does help out. Yeah. So. Beige is from Calgary. Very cool. Very cool. I was over there last October. Yeah, we stayed over. We hung out in the Beltline most of the time. Awesome of me. We just fell in love with it. We also went to the Chinook Mall because that place is huge. But yeah, we really just hung out. Like when we went to Calgary, we just really hung out primarily down on the Beltline. We just love the Beltline. Thank you. So like as of me, we're like when we go to somewhere, we're like slow tourists. We like to explore places. Like there were people like telling us when we went to Victoria, go to the Bouchard Gardens, go on over here, go on. We kept looking at the map and we're like, that's an hour that way, so that's 2 hours back and forth. That's another hour over here. That's another. We were just like so happy to be in Victoria and just check out some of the restaurants that are over there and stuff like that. So yeah. So Coda's asking, is that Italian spot Joe's Italian Deli? No, it's not. It's not. It's over on Vine Street next to Zikada. And I'm not pronouncing that right, so let me look that up right now for you. It's not going to take me long to find it. It's over on Vine Street, and it's above Cognut Park. So, Cascarico Foods, coffee and pasta bar. That's what Mister was talking about before. So, yeah, and that's right next to the Z Cafe, which is another Italian place on over there. So yeah, just like the cannolis apparently are like $5 to $7 or something like that. So I've had that on the list to go and check out as well. And so Beige is talking about plan to visit Banff. I'm probably not going to visit Banff anytime soon. I'm sure Asif would want to, but he's such a city cat as well. Like he'd go to Banff and he'd love the nature and all that stuff, but he'd probably want to get back to the city within a day. So definitely something to consider. Like he'd probably just want to go to Lake Louise and stuff like that. So I actually have family that lives in Banff. Okay. But they're not like the close family, like second cousins. We've met, we've hung out a few times in our lives. We like each other and all that type of stuff. But yeah, they just kind of fell into Banff like a long time ago and work on over there and live their lives and stuff like that now. Which is very, very interesting. And of course, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on over in Banff and Jasper and all that type of stuff that you guys have probably heard on the news that we don't need to talk about. But very, very real reality as well. So, So, Coden's saying, oh yeah, don't worry about it. That was recommended to me. So I told Mister at one point in time, Coden's talking about the cannolis for anyone who needs the context because you can't see the chat. Okay? There is a chat if you want to see the chat. You can even watch it on your big screen. Just look for the chat emoji. It's down at the bottom of the screen where we're doing horizontals. When we're doing verticals, it's a different format, but you can check it down at that screen right there. There should be like a little chat button you can pull up to watch the chat and stuff like that if you don't know, okay? But Coden's saying that loves me some cannolis. Yeah, so Mr. told me about this place and I put it on the list, so I want to get Owen over there relatively soon, hopefully within the next month or two. So the thing is that there's so many good restaurants in Metro Vancouver. It's tough to choose which one to go to, especially when you're trying to show like more affordable stuff and stuff like that. But definitely, if you can get a cannoli for like anywhere between $4 to $7, that is definitely a sweet treat, but a deal still. So, because Italian food goes for a premium over in Metro Vancouver, on over here. So, So Coden's saying I've never been to any other province. I just stay in BC. There's nothing wrong with that. You're in the best province anyways right now. Stir in the pot. I've lived in several provinces now. I've lived for a little bit in British Columbia here. I lived in Ontario as well, okay? I've spent a little bit of time in Alberta, okay? Nothing, I wouldn't say like I lived there for a very long time and stuff like that, but I'm definitely interested in different experiences around the world. I would definitely say Calgary and the province of Alberta, just for the prices and stuff like that, is also an amazing province. So definitely give a shout out to that. I do want to check out Saskatchewan. I have not been to Saskatchewan in years, and I've heard that it's gotten bigger, which is a big deal. So, the problem with Saskatchewan is it's such a small province population-wise, even though it's a very big province, a very big province, like geographically. It's got a smaller population, so the flights there are a little bit more expensive. So I'm really intrigued. Yeah. I've heard the food scene is like off the charts amazing and stuff like that. So I want to see what's going on over there. She wouldn't even take a tip on over here. I tried to give her a tip. She wouldn't take a tip over at My Gua Bao here. They want the food to stand for itself. That's what happens when they don't take the tip. And she was right. And the food is amazing. No, not as tasty. Not as tasty. I cannot complain. I really cannot complain. Guys, thank you for being on the stream today. That's greatly appreciated. For those of you, there's more people coming on over to this restaurant. There's more people coming to this restaurant. Wow. There's one next door called Big Chunk. I want to check that one out too, but yeah. It was good that we tried the bao at My Gua Bao first, because that is ridiculously delicious. And I am absolutely 100% happy. 100% happy. Yeah. So yeah, Calgary, so many people moved to Calgary due to the less cost. Yeah, well that's like one of the things that Calgary is doing, right? Is they're keeping the costs down for their citizens, which is what needs to happen in other provinces, including British Columbia on over here too. Oh, the Karachi boys, famous place to eat for spicy food. If you want to eat from other cultures, food like Pakistan. So Asif, my husband's from Bangladesh, so every once in a while he'll make the Pakistani dishes. Too. And I have eaten one over in Surrey and stuff like that too, so we do get some of those dishes on over there as well. Though. Coden's saying, yeah, I heard Saskatoon got better as well. So yeah, Saskatoon, it's just apparently gotten larger and the food scene's gotten better and stuff like that. The other thing is that when you get out to these, to more of the farming agricultural provinces, they just do like a Western breakfast a little bit better than they do here on the West Coast. On the West Coast, if you want a Western breakfast, you can get a good Western breakfast for $2.95 over at Bonds Off Broadway, which is a deal. Everyone should go there. Okay, on the weekends it's packed. Love Bonds Off Broadway. I've done that on camera before. But if you want to get something other than Bonds Off Broadway, the only other value deals that I know of are at the Hong Kong cafes. In and around Richmond is where it's a little cheaper. It gets more expensive as you move into Vancouver, but I think that's just because it's the big city, you know? So, and a lot of these food stalls keep their prices down because they're not in charge of all the tables and anything on over here, which is another point to make. And there's more people coming to this stall. Just more people coming. Wow. Wow. Let's put the stuff in the garbage. That just like tells me so much about this place. So much about this place. There's like a tray collection table over here. Just like empty trays and stuff. Steamed memories. This place looks good too. Really, really good. When I wanted to check out this place right here, called Big Chunk, I just want to check out their menu for a sec here. Tomato braised beef brisket right there. What is that? Braised beef brisket with pickled chili bamboosha. That sounds good. And they got a braised. So they're doing a lot of braised stuff here. Braised pork and tofu rice. There's somebody just passing me by. Yeah, I want to check out this place too. And $12.99 for some of these meals on over here. That looks good. They got flatbread sandwiches as well. Look at that. Look at those prices right there. Look at those prices. That's a deal. That's a deal. I just had food, but I'm just looking at your menu. It's beautiful. Okay. Guys, that's amazing there. Anyways, we went to My Gua Bao right on over here. They're amazing. Thank you very much. That was a good recommendation. Pardon? I loved it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Next time you must be try number 2, Taiwanese beef noodle soup.
Okay, the national dish. No problem. Thank you. She's got it all mapped out. I love it. I love it. And then the other place I want to try is this right on over here. I have had a noodle bar before, So you order your noodle dish and then they do it up for you. It's pretty good, pretty good. Hey, good to see you. Okay. I've got a hankering for a pineapple bun. I think we should head on over to the Empire Center or the Parker Place Mom. I want like a pineapple bun with like either satay beef or like some nice butter. One of the two, probably the butter one. But definitely intrigued. Hey, see you later. Which part of Vancouver do you live in since you transit downtown? So for a while we lived at UBC, and that was when we primarily came to Vancouver first. So Coden's asking some good questions. If you're living from outside of the Metro Vancouver area and you want to get accommodations, UBC is one of the places you can go because they'll give you virtual showings and stuff like that. So we did a virtual showing. A lot of the apartments in the downtown core don't do the virtual showings, but that's just because there's so much demand on over there. So that's what we did. And we lived on over there at UBC for a while. Beautiful place to live. And you are close to a bus hub. You're like the furthest west on the Burrard Peninsula, which is like where Kitsilano and West Point Grey and the Fairview neighborhoods are on, as well as the Southlands and the Dunbar Southlands and stuff like that. So a beautiful place to live, lots of amenities and all that stuff. But again, my husband's a downtown cat. He loves himself a beautiful place. So a beautiful downtown. Like, but that's just the Bangladeshi inside of him. So Bangladeshi it's interesting. When I lived in Toronto, I used to do the outdoor guiding, and the outdoor guiding often was just outside of Toronto, and we go up to places like Muskoka and stuff like that. But the farmlands over there, slowly, Punjabi farmers came on in, or were there for several generations already, doing a lot of the farming, and that's also something that happens on over here in British Columbia as well. There's a long tradition of Punjabi farms out here, and Punjabi farmers, which is like very important for this place because they make some of the food that we eat. But it was interesting just to see how the Bangladeshi culture is so much more and different, so much more urban focused, at least from my husband's perspective, which is interesting. So yeah, like Bangladeshis often, not all of them, but often a lot of them, they really love the urban environment a heck of a lot better. That's where they feel at home. So we're just gonna cut through here. This is the Aberdeen Center. And just going to the other side. Well, we're not gonna take very long in here at all. Nice little fountain on over here. Coden saying, yeah, Hong Kong cafes serve you pretty good satay beef. So what we found was, go back to moving to downtown Vancouver. We did that a few years ago. And what we found was actually when you move to downtown Vancouver, a lot of people think you're moving to an expensive spot. And there are expensive spots if you want to live in an expensive building in the downtown core. But there's also a whole bunch of more affordable places that people can rent or lease on over in the area as well, which is pretty cool to see for an affordable price. You gotta remember, me and Asif, we're dual income, so that's a good reason to be married. Another good reason to be married is for tax reasons. We found out that this year. That was very cool. And yeah, so we moved downtown, and then we moved again within the downtown to another place in the downtown because the prices are actually starting to drop, which is just fascinating to see. So it's actually more affordable right now to live in the downtown than to live in a place like UBC, or even West Point Grey, which is next to UBC, or the Dunbar Southlands, because those places, there's a lot of students, graduate students in particular, who want to live just close to the university, but just outside of it in a nice, cute little part of the city. So they'll stay in like the Dunbar Southlands along the Dunbar Street area. And there's a nice little retail area on over there and stuff like that. Okay, or they'll live in West Point Grey and the Point Grey Village and those places. And it's just like the rents just don't drop. They just keep rising on over there in that area. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can understand why. There's a constant demand because of the university students and the staff that lives in that area. So yeah, when we moved to the downtown, it got more affordable, which is very interesting to see. Very, very interesting. So, and I started looking at places in the West End and stuff like that too, and Ash was like, we're not moving to the West End. It's like, okay. Fair enough. He wants to be a little bit closer to the SkyTrain station, which is awesome to see. Awesome to see and awesome to hear. Okay, so we're gonna pass Parker Place and we're gonna head on over to the Empire Center. This is the Gateway. No, this is Central Square. I want to save like Lido for like a Munchie Mondays at some point in time. It's like you're like the most classic, friendly and grumpy cafe all at once. It's a unique experience. There's Parker Place right there. Now let's go down to Empire Center. We're just by the Fairchild's Plaza right on over here too. Which is interesting. Look at that cherry tree there. Oh my freaking God. Do you see that thing right there? Wow. Check that out. Look at this. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Look at those blossoms. The leaves are definitely starting to come out. So the leaves will eventually push the petals off. And that's why you get like this snowflake effect from the cherry trees, but that is so beautiful. So, and it's all, there's one down the way, it's there too. I swear, like coming from Toronto and doing the annual Toronto thing, in Toronto, cherry trees are not everywhere like they are across Metro Vancouver. In Toronto, there's three prominent areas where you can see cherry trees. Occasionally they'll have a cherry tree kind of in a neighborhood and stuff like that, but nothing like the amount of cherry trees you get to see on over here and the size of the cherry trees that are over here. Some of them were like planted years ago and they are just huge now. Absolutely huge. Almost like you would see over in High Park in Toronto. High Park's one of the places that you can see it in Toronto. And Trinity Bellwoods is another one where they have some smaller cherry trees. Okay. And then finally over at the Robarts Library in Toronto as well. But like, they have some huge, this is the Fairchild Square right here. Huge cherry trees right here. Just absolutely huge. Look at these blossoms. Look at this. And this is what Let's Get Nosy is all about too. Like, the reason we're stopping and taking a look is just because it's ridiculously beautiful right now. And we're literally getting nosy about cherry trees because, why? It's the season. Wow. Those ones are so light and fluffy. And there's more. I kid you not, that place is awesome. Wow. Wow, yeah, the Hong Kong cafes serve pretty good satay beef noodles. Yeah. I love me some good satay beef noodles. Love me some satay beef noodles. But yeah, I really just wanted to try My Gua Bao, and she's like literally she was like, seriously, the duck is good, but I want you to try the bao first. I was like, okay. And now she's just like, you should try the Taiwanese beef soup next. Which is like what every Taiwanese restaurant wants me to try because it's the national dish. And you can't say no because it's delicious. It's like this braised beef noodle soup. But Meraki Street just gave us a bowl of that on Friday for free, which is ridiculous because the amount of labor that went into it is... This Loon hot pot place over here, I have never seen the windows open on this place. But it's not packed, but it's got, for this time of day, it's got a good amount of people in there. Wow. And just another influencer in the door. There, she spotted me, I spotted her. We'll let her have her privacy, so you guys will have to come down and look in the window if you want to find out. No, please don't. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. The sun is just shining right into my eyes, guys, so that's why I'm squinting, just to give you a heads up. Sun is very bright right now. Very bright. When you do come down here, okay, I could have played over at My Gua Bao with card, but cash is king in these areas. So if you bring cash, it just kind of makes things go smoother. And there's a few spots where they're like, no, we don't take cash, we take card. And it makes sense why they do that. They have their reasons. But a lot of these places on over here prefer to take cash if you can give the cash. So, yeah. Andrew's like, Hong Kong means fragrant harbor because the traders used to toss incense. They used tonsil incense back. Oh, okay, so everything smelled like very incensey, eh? Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just gonna head on over to one cafe on over here. We're in the Empire Center. This place is a place of legend as well. So, you got Cloud9, you got Chadon. Chadon's one of my favorites. Okay, you even have Xiang flavor hot pot. Cloud9 delicacy on over here. Their fried chicken's one of the best. This is one of my favorites right here though, as well. Zhendao, or One Cafe, as it's called. And they're starting to open up One Cafes all over the place too, which is very interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see. Okay, I'm dropping the camera down. Okay. And keeping it off of everyone. Hey, can I get a milk tea and then a pineapple bun with butter, please?
Pineapple bun.
Yeah, thank you.
Hot milk tea?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Could we make it actually like a half milk tea, half coffee?
Sure.
Awesome.
$6, thank you.
Yeah, debit please. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. Can I get a receipt?
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Plaza first.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. So we're gonna sit, we're gonna chill. They're gonna keep the camera closely cropped on us. Okay? But yeah, we're over here at the Empire Center right now. And every once in a while, I get a hankering just for like a pineapple bun. Like I wanted to with the satay meat, and then I looked at it, and it's just like, it's huge. It's huge. But I always love me like the thing I was wanting to come on over here was for the satay bun, or not the satay bun, the bun with the pineapple bun with just the butter. I just love that. It's like a delicious little treat that you can find here in Richmond. Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. But like, yeah. So, anyways, there's the best shop apparently opened over. Hold on here. Look at the evergreen. That looks empty. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it does not look open. It does not look open. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're good. We're good. Give me a sec here, guys. Thank you. Okay, we got some. We got some. So, this is $4.50. They make the buns in a bakery, but their bakery, and then they kind of put it out across the different restaurants here. The butter inside, Andrew will tell you, is very traditional on over here. So very, very traditional. And Coden seems to know a lot about in the cafes, Hong Kong cafes as well. So this is your pineapple bun here with butter inside of it. Very, very traditional treat. And then of course it comes with like a nice little milk coffee here. Yeah, that's pretty big, but I was expecting something like that. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking, Christine. I just wanted like a nice little dessert. Okay. And that's the first thing that came to my mind. A nice little sweet pineapple bun with a slice of butter inside of it. Like I haven't tried their pineapple bun with satay beef and eggs yet. And I always see it coming out because that one is around like, what is that? That one's around $8.50, so it's a little bit of it's a good deal if you don't want to have one of their bigger breakfasts, and their bigger breakfasts can get very big. So that's the thing. So, but the reason that one cafe and other cafes like Chadong and even stands across the way here, over here, Cloud9 Delicacy right on over here. The reason that these stalls are like, this is like the lifeblood of Richmond right on over here, okay? And this is where all of the good food is and stuff like that. People come on over here just to get their eat on. Just to get their eat on. Have some good food, chill out, and for a good price. And a price that's generally cheaper than you would find in most other places across Metro Vancouver, with the exception of places like the Crystal Mall, certain Asian restaurants or stuff like that, or even Henderson Place over in Coquitlam and stuff like that. So a lot of the more affordable food in Metro Vancouver area is predominantly Pan-Asian and Pan-Asian based, and it's just absolutely delicious. And it makes sense because we're right here on the Pacific Ocean. So of course, you're gonna have more of that population who clusters around these areas, because you can see the same type of patterns over in other cities like Los Angeles and stuff like that, where there's the similar types of populations and stuff like that that cluster on over here, and even all the way over just across the mountains in the Calgary area and in the Edmonton area as well. So very, very interesting to see. Well, Western restaurants, okay, generally tend to cost a lot more, so, which is very interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see. Like if I go to a place like Joe's Italian Deli, I'm gonna be paying $14 for the sando. Now the sando is gonna be delicious, and for an Italian sandwich with all the cured meats that's going into it and stuff like that, we're talking about high quality cured meats and stuff like that. There's a little bit more labor that's involved in making all of those meats in-house and stuff like that, and it takes like weeks upon months. Similar over here, it takes a long time to actually make a good sauté beef and stuff like that, but they sell so much of it so quickly. The prices are just so much cheaper. It's just interesting to see like the different price variations between the different cultural foods. Now, if you're in the downtown core, okay, a really cool spot to head to if you want to have some good Taiwanese food or some good Hong Kong food, because they kind of blend together in the downtown core, is actually to head on over to Bubble World. They're amazing, but like the other places that are really good is the Japanese restaurants in the downtown core. You'll find expensive Japanese restaurants, but you'll also find some Japanese restaurants that have some relatively good deals in them, which is interesting to see. And so, very, very interesting to see. And if you go to a place like Cafe L'Orange, down in the Marpole area over there, over on 73rd, next to the legendary Wicked Cafe. I love the Wicked Cafe. I love it. You can get a sando there. That place is affordable as well. But Cafe L'Orange, you feel like you're paying a little bit more for the prices, but then you get this giant plate of food, and it's like this Japanese-Italian fusion place. Absolutely delicious, absolutely delicious. Now, if you go to North Vancouver, the deals that you want to look for over in North Vancouver, of course, are the Persian places. And the best place to get a delicious Persian meal, okay, so some good kebabs or some good lamb for anywhere between 10 to 15 buckies. And I'm literally telling you, 10 to 15 buckies is the Persian grab to go. That is a ridiculous deal on over there. But even if you go on to Burgers Oglahal and you're paying like $24 for a plate, they're gonna give you a pile of fries, they're gonna give you a pile of vegetables, and they're gonna give you a burger that you didn't realize was gonna be twice the size of a normal burger and thicker too. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. But over here, you can get an entire meal, like at One Cafe or Cha Dong for $15, and you can get things like steak and eggs, and the classic one is the ramen noodles, okay? The ramen noodles with the satay beef and stuff like that, and that's like your breakfast food. It's really, really good, really, really good. But they do it all day breakfast, and that'll literally fill you up. And then on top of that, they give you toast and scrambled eggs, or you can choose what type of, how you want your eggs done between fried and scrambled and stuff. That is an absolute deal, absolute deal. That. So proper pineapple bun, nice and crusty on over here. Oh my goodness gracious. Vinny's like, Jerome, always making us hungry. That's what a vlogger does. That's what a vlogger does. It makes you hungry. I have done my job. Vinny, that's great. I guess I don't have to finish this bun now. Okay, we're done. That's good. I'm definitely gonna eat this bun. I'm just chilling with it. It's good to see you, Vinny. Nice to have you on the stream. This is a proper pineapple bun. It even has like a bit of the floral pineapple flavor in it. Not all pineapple buns across the area have that floral flavor. This one does. That's amazing. Mmm. Mmm. It was warm, so like the butter melted on the inside there, which makes it like kind of creamy now too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Where does Jerome find all the space to eat this food? I just love food. I also don't eat too much outside of the home, so you know. And you guys know that I'm coming to the places that have the deals. So there, but yeah, you can get an incredible amount of food at like a Richmond restaurant. Even if you're not going, like you don't have to go to the Hong Kong cafes. You can go to like the noodle restaurants and stuff like that too. And they'll serve you like a giant bowl of noodles and stuff like that. Actually, that should be where we go next. We should go back to like the Chili Pepper House or the Newport House over in Joyce Collingwood and check those places out because they have some good deals on over there too. That's like one of the little hidden secrets of Vancouver is Joyce Collingwood has some of the best prices in all of the city of Vancouver itself, not the Metro Vancouver area. I would say Richmond has Joyce Collingwood beat by just a little bit in some spots, not all of them, okay? Especially the Golden Village area on over here. But the Joyce Collingwood area with the Milk and Sugar Barbecue, the Milk and Sugar Cafe, which are two local institutions, another institution that's over there too, okay, which is super great pizza. That's literally one of the best pizza joints in all of Metro Vancouver, okay, and in the city of Vancouver. And then you have on top of that other restaurants like the Burmese one, Ame, that I still haven't gone to that I need to go to on camera. So I was thinking we could go on over there, go to like the Milk and Sugar, get like a nice little drinky, chill out there for a few minutes. Because like when I start my stream, Ame usually isn't open for like another hour, so we could just kind of wander over to Ame next. Because like apparently their Burmese laksa is off the hook, I've heard. But they have other institutions as well. The Newport House took over the old Seahorse place, which is the fish and chips place. They kept the fish and chips going, okay? And it's really cheap and affordable. It's only bassa fish, so it's a cheaper cut, but like they sell that for 2 giant pieces of fried fish with fries and all that stuff for like $9, which is a deal right on over there. And then finally, the Chili Pepper House. We were in there a few days ago, and we got their chili chicken. It was absolutely delicious. But they came out literally with the bowl of noodles like this big, and apparently it was only $17 or something like that. And there literally must have been like a good $25 to $30 worth of noodles in there if you would go to like another restaurant that would be like more Western and stuff like that. And it just looked delicious, delicious. So I wanted to go back there too. I love the owner of the Chili Pepper House. She's awesome. She's always treated us and me great. When they're busy, they'll like tell us promptly we're busy right now, and they know that we'll be back, so we're not worried about that. But when they're not busy and we can get like a seat, we love being in that restaurant too. So we should definitely go back to the Joyce Collingwood plate area because we haven't been there in a while. But like, we're in Richmond today, so we're gonna celebrate Richmond. I love having me like a nice like milk tea or coffee and stuff like that. Okay, it doesn't have to be from like a Taiwanese place or Hong Kong place or stuff like that. It could be a Western place too. Okay, but yeah, I just love all of them. I love just having something sweet. Okay, so there's a sugar crusted top on the pineapple bun, so it is a savory treat, just like Christine, or a sweet treat, just like Christine said. But it's not overly sweet, and it doesn't carry as much. The carbs it definitely carries, but it doesn't carry as much of the sweetness of it if you had a very sugary dinner treat. So it's good to have. Okay, you need to come over to a kitchen at the Brentwood Mall food court and try the Macau pork chop burger with fries for $9 during happy hour. There's a Macau pork chop burger for $9 with fries during a happy hour special. I could literally hit that place up. I'd probably hit it up around like, I'd probably get the food first because there's a little trickiness inside the food court with live streaming inside the food court. But if I wanted to do a live stream, just on a good day, I could just bring it outside and then start the stream up from there. Okay. That's not a bad idea, Andrew. That's a pretty good deal. And that's the thing. Guys, if you know Burnaby and you know good deals about Burnaby, recommend them. Okay? Recommend them. Yeah, security's a little strict there, but I understand why security is a little strict there. Okay? They're a little, like if I'm just sitting at the table vlogging like this, they're not gonna have a problem with that. But the minute you start moving the camera around and stuff like that, and because people live there as well, it's considered one of those first few experiments with like 15-minute cities. Again, guys, 15-minute cities doesn't mean you have to stay within the 15-minute city. You can travel outside of it. It just means that they try to put everything together. So you can get your groceries, you can go to a restaurant, you can get some entertainment, you can go to a gym, there's a park close to you, all that type of stuff, all in close proximity. So you don't have to travel far if you don't want to. And they try to get people to work within the same area as well, which is kind of interesting to see. Does it always work? No, but hey, I could come say hi. I live in one of those condos. Ah! So yeah, security has been nothing but, at the Brentwood Center when we've been over there, has been nothing but polite with me. But they can get a little tricky. It's true, it's true. But the reason they get tricky is because they want to keep the place good. So you got to respect the security on over there for what they're doing. Yeah, this is really good. Really, really good. So Asif and me will literally like sit after a big meal and get something sweet. Asif tends to not have like the sweet thing. I'm the one who's having the sweet thing. But he'll have like a nice little warm drinky and stuff like that too. Or if it's a really hot day, a cold drinky. But we're literally doing what we normally do. I'm showing you a little slice of my life here, just like literally what we do. So I'm just kind of chill out and enjoy ourselves and stuff like that. So it's definitely one of the benefits of living in Vancouver. And that's one of the reasons, like when work has said, we need someone on the West Coast, you want to go to Vancouver. There's a whole bunch of people that didn't want to go to Vancouver, okay? And they knew that because I had lived on over here before, over in just outside of Coquitlam in the Bellacara area. There, that's where the guiding outpost was when I used to be an outdoor guide. Okay. I think they're doing renovations at Evergreen just because they keep measuring everything. So either Evergreen is doing renovations or whatever's going to come in after Evergreen is getting renovated right now. So there'll be something on over there in a bit. And it's right next to Xi'an Flavor, which is, or Zhang Flavor Iron Hot Pot, which is the hot pots place right now. That's good though. That's good. Andrew lives in and around a Brentwood Center, in and around another one of the fabulous food courts that's over there. But again, like the stream doesn't show up well there. We should really go there and do a video though, because that is an amazing food court as well. It's more on par with like the Aberdeen Center than I would say one of these other places here, other malls, but yeah, definitely awesome. There's also a Hadio Hot Pot over in Brentwood. That is absolutely right. That is absolutely right. It's one of the bigger places in Brentwood. Chat. But this has been a success today. We got nosy at My Gua Bao, and that pork belly is ridiculous. That was some of the best pork belly I've had in a long time. And I gotta appreciate that. I think like Top Chef or Top King Barbecue over in the Crystal Mall, I had some killer pork belly on over there too, but it was totally different. It was like crispy pork belly, where you can like scratch the top of the crispy part there, and it's just like this deliciousness. You get the crispiness and then you get the pork belly. But over here, where we just were, over at My Gua Bao in the President Plaza, oh, that was so good. That was so good. So delicious. There's literally a pile of people over at one cafe right now ordering satay beef and ramen noodles. That's hilarious. So we'll get going in a minute. In a few minutes, don't worry about that. I'm almost done my drinking on over here, okay? There, if you want to scan the QR code to see more about one cafe, there you go, right on over there. But we're literally almost done. My bunny right here. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculously good. That's interesting. Excite Grill on Hastings and Willingdon has lunch specials for $9 with a purchase of a drink. $10 steak dinner on Monday. Okay, $10 steak dinner on Mondays I'm really interested in. That sounds really good. Okay, the lunchtime I might be able to get over there for like a work day, but I would have to figure that one out for lunchtime because I work and stuff like that, but that's not bad. I want to try that out. Excite Grill and... I think I've seen this place before. No, I have not. I've seen this place. I have not been to it though yet. No, I was thinking of the other place. Yeah, there's another place on over there that Asif and me really enjoyed. That one's closer to Stan's Pizza and stuff like that. Stan's Pizza, by the way, is pretty good too. Okay, but yeah, no. So that's over in the Heights area over in Burnaby. That's what Andrew's recommending. So that's the other thing. When you come to like Metro Vancouver, not everyone's gonna have happy hour specials, but especially if you're like in areas like the Heights or downtown Vancouver, or more often across Metro Vancouver, and more often in sit-down restaurants across Metro Vancouver, they'll have happy hour specials. Okay, at food stalls like One Cafe or in here in the Empire Center, they rarely have happy hour specials, but they have so many good deals that you don't have to worry about the happy hour specials. But happy hour specials are definitely something that you need to learn about if you happen to live in the area. One of my favorite happy hour specials, I love the idea that lunch special is $9. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a steak dinner for 10 bucks. Even if it's just a flank steak, that sounds so good. It's so good. I've gotten a pile of good recommendations today. I'm just gonna have to figure out the logistics of some of these spots. So on Hastings Street, that one's a little more live streamer friendly. So we could definitely do like a little bit more live streaming on over there. So that's not a bad idea. So I'd obviously like want to call ahead just to confirm a few more details and stuff like that, so I know what I'm getting myself into. But that's still super awesome. I'm gonna throw that on the list. So many happy hour specials suck now. Either they skimp on the portions or it's mostly appetizers. That's true. That's true. But one of the happy hour specials that I find really, really awesome, Frying Pan on Denman Street. They do not skimp, and it is pretty darn good. So, yeah. You either get their hot crunch sandwich, or they have a new wrap as well, Bulgogi beef wrap, and they do some awesome Bulgogi beef. So there's definitely some really good happy hour specials still out there. But Andrew is absolutely right. Some of them, they get a little skimpy. Another place that does in the downtown area, okay, that does pretty good. And when I mean the downtown, I'm including the West End, so I'm kind of lumping them together even though they're two distinct neighborhoods, okay? And the downtown peninsula where Stanley Park is as well. Another place would be Chow Mommy, and they just have that $10 deal where you get like that. I got like the 3 salad rolls, Vietnamese salad rolls, so they're stuffed with like protein and food and stuff like that. I had that on camera a couple weeks back on a Munchie Monday. And then, but you can get their baos, you can get a soup there too, and it is definitely a deal. Definitely a deal. Almost done. So good. So like right on top of here, just before we go, the pineapple bun's got like a nice little sugary coating. This one actually has some pineapple flavor in it too. Not always do they have the pineapple flavor, even though it's supposed to have that, kind of like a subtle pineapple flavor. One Cafe has it, so that's pretty cool. It might be my Delulu, but it's good either way. Somebody just got the pork chop from One Cafe. It looks delicious. This is definitely one of my good choices too. Oh, we're gonna finish this off and then we're gonna go. We're gonna head on over to the SkyTrain station. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Okay, Richmond, I'll miss you unless my husband makes me come back here for a couple weeks. We gotta mix it up though. The weather's starting to get good, so we can start traveling to a few other areas too. One of the reasons we like coming to Richmond on And more often during the winter time is because it has more indoor spaces where you can chill out and share experiences. But once the good weather starts settling in, there's like more options to sit outside and stuff like that, which makes it a little bit more easy to mix things up for you guys. Okay. Which is cool to see. But like literally this week I wanted to come on over and literally check out, thank you very much, the staff on over here that like keep the food, like this is a big food court on over here. They do an amazing job. So gotta give a shout out to the staff for doing an awesome job here in the area. They're awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's head on over to this. Oh wait, there's one place that I want to go before we head on over. I want to get nosy again. Over at the New Empire supermarket, right on over here. Because we got some really good milk tea in there. And I wanted to go in and see if they got that again. I know exactly what row and aisle it would be in. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I'm not gonna get any more food to eat right now, but I am fascinated by this. I just caught this out of my corner. Like you can walk past these places so many times. Look at this, they got all this different stuff that you can put into waffles right here. This looks awesome. So these are their top sellers right here. This looks like the egg custard right on over here. Portuguese egg tart, that's what they're saying. Okay. More of a Macau type of thing. Because the Portuguese took over Macau, I believe. And there's the matcha. Matcha mochi filling. Ham and cheese filling. So they got savory ones here too. And there's your pearl and gray tea. That looks good. We're gonna have to come back to this place like another day. Another day. So Andrew's like giving like the hard eyes to like the beautiful food that's on over here. Before we go any further, you got to check this out though too. There's this like, so a group of 7. This fountain sculpture was created by Bill Jeffries for the City of Richmond art program. Okay. But it's like this beautiful fountain on over here. I don't think it's turned on right now. They turn off the fountains, usually. It might not even be a fountain anymore. It's got a gorgeous tree in it though. But you can see like all of the different sculptures here, and they all have different letters on them and stuff like that too, which is very, very cool to see. Like if you stop here and you actually check and see like different things that are over here, you start to see like the little details that happen in these cities, and it's just absolutely fascinating to see all these little details here, all the little things on over here. Okay, let's go on over to the grocery store. There is like a milk tea that has ginger inside of it, and it's just something nice to have kicking around, especially there's going to be a lot of pollen that's going to start going up in the air because trees are doing what trees do. So I just kind of wanted to come on over here and see if we can find that milk tea again. So metal, wood, fire, earth, 5 elements. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, we're going to drop the camera down. So I want to just go on over and get that milk tea though. If we can, if it's still here. Okay, we're in the aisle. We're in the aisle, we're in the spot. Oh good, it's here. It's literally here. So they got like the Cherrick and the white coffee, and it's actually a reasonable price here. It's like $1 more. But like this is the one that I was looking for right here. Okay, so there's the Hong Kong milk tea right there. And this one is the Hong Kong style ginger milk tea. This is the one that I was looking for. Okay, and the gingerness is just so nice to have when you happen to be a little ill and stuff like that. And it's just nice to have around. So I was thinking I would go and I'd pick that up. So we got that. So we're gonna go get that right now. Tiago, good to have you. Nice to have you on the stream. Okay. Now we're coming on over to the cashier, so I'm gonna drop the camera down again, guys. So this is part of live streaming 101. They're gonna keep the camera on me and not anyone else.
Okay, 6:30.
Okay, I got some cash.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Huh. We got her stuff. Beautiful grocery store, by the way. There we go. Just carry it in our hand right now. They got a bench up here. I can put the camera down for a minute. I'll throw this in my bag. Yeah, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, Tiago, we're over in Richmond right now. I had a restaurant that I wanted to go and check out from a couple streams ago when we came on down here for some dim sum. I found this beautiful restaurant called My Gua Bao that I had passed like thousands of times but never been to. So we went to it today. And it was ridiculously delicious. Ridiculously delicious. Okay, so yeah, that's what we did. And then just because I wanted to have a nice little bevy and sit and chill and chat and stuff like that with you guys and stuff. So then we went on over to the Empire Center here, which is just a couple blocks down. And I got one of my like favorite comfort foods that I like to have after like a nice meal and stuff like that, a pineapple bun. And a pineapple bun with butter, and then like a nice milk tea. Usually like I'm half and half, so yin yang, or as they say at one cafe in the Parker Place for people with my complexion, they just say yin yang, so you say it properly. But it's half coffee, half milk tea, and it's just such a nice thing to just like sit down, chill out, enjoy yourself, and just chat with people. So the only difference is the people that I'm chatting with right now happen to be you folks on the stream because we're running a live stream. So, but yeah, great to have you here. Nice to have you here. But what a beautiful, beautiful day. So, yeah, guys, like literally, it is literally 13 degrees outside here in Richmond right now. This is amazing, and I'm sure in other places it's just as warm, if not warmer. Like sometimes it gets a little bit warmer into the interior, so I'm wondering, like I bet it's a little cooler at Coquitlam, but I bet Surrey's a little bit warmer because Surrey usually gets a little bit warmer. Oh, by the way, speaking of things that are going to be happening this week, let's head on over to the SkyTrain station. But there's going to be some ridiculously awesome things happening this week, or this weekend. So what happens this weekend is Vaisakhi, and that is a big Punjabi. There's a Punjabi Gurdwara, which is like a mosque or a temple, similar to a church. It's a temple, or we call them Gurdwaras. And they're gonna have one of the biggest festivals. They're gonna have the Vaisakhi parade that runs through the neighborhood of Sunset this weekend. And that is one of the biggest festivals in all of Vancouver. Sometimes goes often underrated, but there's so much good food, so much good people that are gonna be over there. And we're gonna head on over there too. One thing that they ask you to do though, cover your head. Just because it's cultural tradition. So I came with the beanie on last year and everyone was like, you came with the beanie, that's what you're supposed to do, cover your head. So that's definitely what we're gonna do. Asa wants to go there too. Because they just can't, like part of it is just sharing food and culture with people and stuff like that. It's just so good, so good. So that's gonna happen. And then I think the Cherry Blossom Festival also happens that weekend on the other day, because there's no way they're gonna try to compete with the Vaisakhi Day Festival. So we're gonna have to figure out the logistics of all of this, but there's Steveston Cherry Blossom Festival I think happens too. I'm gonna have to check my calendar because I might be getting some of these dates mixed up. But yeah, this weekend is gonna be off the hook with some amazing parties. Let's just say that. Because really, what is a festival? It's like a public event, it's also a party, it's also a gathering, it's all that type of stuff. So really looking forward to some of that stuff that's happening. And you even saw, like, last week we went to the opening of the Trout Lake Farmers Market. That was off the hook busy. That was so busy. Now, could I get the vegetables that Asif needed that day? No. Because they were mainly doing root vegetables and Asif had enough carrots. He was like, don't get me carrots. But that's all they were really selling was carrots. Farmers had lots of carrots. This time of year, that's pretty much lots of beets, carrots, and potatoes. And they were reasonably priced for the fact that they're coming straight from the farm and they're organic and stuff like that too. But it was so much fun. So the good weather is back here in Metro Vancouver. I can't believe I say that. The good weather. Last year, Steveston's Cherry Blossom Festival was raining. Yeah, it literally was. And not even like the manageable rain. Like it was a torrential downpour last year. It got so bad that so many people were just kind of cowering inside of this tent that they had set up. Like it was hard to do things in there, let alone live stream, because there's so many people in one small area just trying to keep themselves entertained or trying to wait for the rain to go. But they still pulled off a really good festival, I will say that. But yeah, that was tricky last year. So when it rains at festivals, they don't stop in Metro Vancouver. They just keep going. So that's something else that you need to keep in check. And that's something that Nick's trying to bring up as well. These things happen rain or shine. Okay? Some people are like, what if there's thunder and lightning? It still happens, rain or shine. Yeah, Asif was not a happy camper that day. Because like the thing is that we had checked the weather. Okay? We had decided that it was gonna be okay because it said it wasn't gonna rain until later that day. And then we get down there, and because it's right on the Pacific Ocean, a rain cloud just kind of came in and hovered over Steveston. So yeah, we had a tough day there, but we still made the best of it. We found a nice coffee shop that we enjoyed on over there. Asif got some fried crab, so he enjoyed himself as well. But yeah, that was very, very tricky. And he wasn't really bothered by me. He was more bothered by the situation. And so it was so tricky. And it's so tricky. So tricky. But what can you do? What can you say? Sometimes you just need to deal with that. Look at this graffiti on over here. And your life is an ugly lie, created by the barrier of your hatred mind. Fame, money, power, lust, Oh, some of the things that you see written out here. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. There's the unique bakery. It's unique. And a bakery. And they're hiring, look at that. Look at that right there. They're looking for a bakery, front cashier. Sometimes that's all they're doing these days is putting the sign-ups in the wall and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people that are struggling. A lot of people, unfortunately, you know, hard up on their lucks. It's just part of like the sign of the times and stuff like that. So it happens. But yeah, there's so many applicants, even for like a bakery cashier job. All they'll do is put like a sign in the window just so that they don't get like 200 applications or something like that. Or even like, there was like one place one of our friends was talking about that they went, because they're unemployed right now, and they went and there was literally probably about 50 people standing in line to get interviewed for the same job. It was just so shocking. And there was only like 1 or 2 positions there. I can't remember what the full story was about. And it wasn't like a difficult job either. So it was fascinating to hear. And it's just nice that, like, you know, if anything happens to us, we do have the YouTube that we can follow back on. So that's there. It's very good. But yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, you can hit the $sign during the live stream. Send us a super chat or a super sticker. Or if you're watching the recording afterwards, you can hit the heart sign and send us a super thanks. Those are all ways that you can support the channel. So yeah. Okay, let's power our way up there so we don't miss this train. It just showed up. We're going POV mode to get on the train. Okay, we made it. Excuse me. Look at that. Look at those mountains in the background there, eh? Wow. Just so awesome. There's the Yauhan Center.
This train is for waterfront.
And for those not in the know, we're currently on the Canada line on over here. I'm gonna stop at Capstan Station next.
The next station is Capstan.
This is by the new Capstan Village that's over here. There's some buildings that have been around for a bit, and some brand new buildings in the area as well. Go grab a seat. And you can get a train seat view for a couple minutes. Yeah, this weekend it's going to be pretty busy. So definitely, if you're looking for something to do, definitely recommend heading on over to the Punjabi market for the Vaisakhi Day Festival. And keeping an eye out for the Cherry Blossom Festivals. There's several of them going on right now. Several different events. So there's lots of things that you can do. And it's just going to get busier and busier now this time of year as the weather gets a little bit better to hold outdoor events without having to worry about a lot of heavy rain really impacting the majority of them. There'll always be rain impacting a few of them because we live on the West Coast, and the West Coast does get a lot of rain, but hopefully it should be good. And this weekend apparently is going to be spectacular for Vaisakhi, so And definitely something to consider.
The next station is Bridgeport.
I happen to be here in the area.
Connections to Tsawwassen Ferry Terminal.
There's Bridgeport Station right there. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, like, this is the thing. Look at that. Look at those mountain ranges on it. You're literally looking at.
This train is for waterfront.
Over the Fraser River we go. On the SkyTrain.
Oh, that's like the Polish
Ah, pretty epic. I would agree. I would agree. I'm gonna hold it back. I want to lean forward, but yeah. Oh, look at that. They're moving a barge down the water right now too, eh? That's cute. So there we go. We're heading over the Fraser River. We are leaving Richmond and we are heading back to Vancouver. And we are over here at the buildings that happen to be in the Marple neighborhood here. And a lot more of these towers are going to be built in and around the Marple area. Definitely something to consider. Asa was talking about would I mind living down here, and I said no, I wouldn't mind it at all. So he's definitely keeping an eye out for like potential places that we could call home soon. So it's interesting to see.
The next station is Marine Drive.
But here we are. We are at our final destination for today. Anyways, guys, we're at Marine Drive Station. It's gonna get busy on the train now. So thanks for coming along. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe. And yeah, it's been a wonderful day. And this has been Let's Get Nosy with Jerome Forrestwood. And talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye. Christine, yeah, Richmond's good too. Like, we've considered that as well. So, like, Asa's looking around. Thanks, guys, for coming along. Bye.